Market recap for Tuesday, the 16th of September 2025. Right, so today was pre FOMC, so FOMC is tomorrow on Wednesday. And see, the pre FOMC days are hit and miss. Sometimes it's just no, do not even think of trading it. It's absolutely garbage, even though if you see clear things. And some days it's just nice, it actually just like a normal day. But I do tend to write a lot in the journal. Do not ever trade pre-FOMC days, no matter what you see. Right? So I don't know. It just depends on the chance. I guess I'm gonna collect more data, but today was definitely a day to not trade because yes, liquidity, setups, whatever, everything looked there, but nothing happened again. Right? Um so I'm just gonna get more data on like to trade it or not. So yeah, let's explain the day and let's explain how to trade it if it's just another day, but what happened for this FOMC. I did get cooked. I think I took two losses, and I don't know. I probably should have just left it at one. I don't know why I pushed again, knowing that it's pre FOMC, but it's okay. Now it's just solidified to me. Maybe like I could take a half risk one, just one, and if I lose it, that means the day is wrong. Right? So let's get into the day. First, London makes the high, right? And then we have the initial buy side liquidity. If we look at our range, if we're gonna leave it, right, let's say we're bullish. See, at this day I don't know. Like yesterday I said I would like to for tomorrow to be a bearish candle, right? On Monday when I said I'd like Tuesday to like rebalance the range. That's what I'd like Tuesday to do. So I'd preferred for it to like do something here, like when it open goes up and then start dropping all the way down till, where did I see? I said yesterday this 15-minute gap, which would be discount of the overall range. No, yeah, discount of the overall range is here, but it'll be almost OTE of something, right? That's what I'd want us to do. Also discount of the whole range, if let's say we're bearish, would come and break down this sell side for PM. We should have got at least this all London like today. That just shows you that we just held up the market in one range. Okay, we should have got this at least, or that one of them, like it had to be done, but just shows you that you just held the market, so there's no point. The fact that, let me explain the bullish, it technically the way this opened and how it behaved today should have been bullish, right? Let me explain why. If on the overall range, right, with the discount would be from this low to this high. This is our current range. As you can see, 0.5 is here, and once we opened, we instantly filled the gap, right? When we instantly fill the gap, normally we're in a hurry to go somewhere, right? So look, we opened, we instantly fill the gap, and then after that we are allowed to go higher, right? Normally if we're gonna be bearish, we low-key open up, entice people with a Judah, and then go fill the gap later and continue lower, right? So you see, today we filled the gap, we did not go anywhere. We've literally been in the same, we've been consolidating a whole, the AM session, the lunch session, and the PM session. It's all just consolidation, not taking any side of the market. Okay, so if we look at what the market should have done, what, like technically it should have been bullish the way that it opened. So once we go down right there, we're below what? We're below discount. So like right now we could buy. We go through the new daily opening gap, and that's fine. And we create sell side, and then we go up, fill the gap right there to the tick, right? So we fill this little fair value gap. Cool. Let me just draw it up. You see? All the way up. So we're being extra, which means We're not in a hurry to go down, right? So once we go down and take the sell side and hit OTE right there to the tick, right? OTE to the tick, the 0705, right? We hit that to the tick and we go above the gap that's meant to push us down. Now what is this, right? A breaker, right? This is a breaker. Technically the whole candles is breaker, right? But that's cool. So like this whole area is a breaker and we have this gap inside the breaker. We go closing it, but it's fine. We can dig, right? This is normal, I guess, for like it looked like a high resistance day, right? And the fact that London is the high, I'm waiting low-key for London macro close. So I get in somewhere here, but in the middle, I can't remember exactly, but I think like somewhere around the new daily opening gap. And I do pyramid on the breaker, and it does this, it does that, right? This is all fine until it did this, and I'm like, okay, this is questionable, but if it has to go to like the rejection block max, and it did on the MNQ, and it started going up. See, all of this is fine, because all I'm waiting for is this time distortion until 10:50, where London close will happen, and then we can start shooting back up, right? We already generated bunch of buy side, ready to be taken out, bunch of buy side, initial buy side, and London high, ready to be taken out. We're accumulating at this area. We're not showing any displacement towards this sell side liquidity, which means we want to keep our current range, right? So everything is fine, everything is right, everything is perfect. We're hitting OTE to the tick. Boom, boom. Whatever. This is whatever. This is whatever. But then this right here, we go all the way up to fill this gap, but then go down and disrespect this new daily opening gap. Now that we're at time, we're at the macro, that's not whatever. This was like, okay, this is bullshit. And even then, if we just close like this, let's say you're bearish, we should have kept going, we should have kept going lower and lower, right? But nope, we got dragged. So what does this tell me? If you are bullish, if you are bearish, today was bullshit. Unless you were in London, but like if you really try to go for a New York play, there's nothing worth it, because you would have entered too early here if you even entered with not much confirmations at all, and that would just genuinely just be luck. And the rest here is just BS. There's nothing to trade, genuinely. After taking that, what was the first loss? I can't even remember. I had my new daily because I copied it from the other chart and I put it, and then the levels were in like the wrong place, so I just took a premature loss. And then this second one is like, okay, let me get off the chart, because if I lost twice, well, the first one don't really count because I just had the wrong things on the chart, but the second loss, because it was like, yeah, I'm confident in it, and it should at least offer me something, right? And the fact that it didn't and then went down, even I knew the short was not. I was just like, yeah, this market is dead today, right? Because I can't see the short. The short has been invalidated and the long's been invalidated. There's no point. I just locked my account, turned off the chart, and then guess what? I come back to this. We have gone literally nowhere. Like I could have been in my long the whole day, and I'd literally gained nothing. That's how dog shit the market was today. Absolutely nothing. We went nowhere, right? So tragic day. That's the market recap. But tomorrow is FOMC, which means if we had this tragic lunch session, I'm expecting a volatile FOMC. Right? We're gonna be going places tomorrow, and it could be either bearish or bullish. No idea. We'll find out, I guess. I'm gonna take a small trade at market open, for the FOMC because it'll be something small. It'll be like, let's say like along from here to like here, right? Something hella small, not taking a swing for the day or something like that. And that I hope that I can basically build a buffer with it so I can take the FOMC trade, right? The post FOMC trade, and then have a decent size leverage because it's kind of obvious after what FOMC, if you wait till 245, 250, what it's gonna do, right? But yeah, that's the market recap and peace.